Enchanté de Leçon 0, Découvrons la France. इससे पहले मैं लेसन का मतलब बताऊं, हम जानते हैं जरा कि लेसन 0 क्यों है इस बुक में। अरे भाई, जिस कंट्री की लैंग्वेज कर रहे हो वहां के बारे में कुछ चीजें तो जानना जरूरी है ना। तो एंशांते बुक का लेसन 0 आपको उन्हीं सब चीजों के बारे में बताएगा। और चैप्टर का नाम भी इसीलिए क्या है, लेट्स डिस्कवर फ्रांस, Découvrons la France. So let's begin with some fun facts. Here you go. On screen now you can see a map. And in the map you see the 3 famous cities of France, which are Paris, Marseille, Lyon. Just try to repeat the pronunciation after me, alright? Paris, Marseille, Lyon. Perfect. Next we see the prominent mountain ranges. As you can see here on the map, and here you have Les Alpes and Les Pyrénées. Les Alpes, Les Pyrénées. The next interesting fact about France is the river. You see this blue line right here? This river passes through Paris, the capital city of France, and is called La Seine. So La Seine is the main river of France. And one more interesting thing, which is not there in the book yet, but I want to tell you, is La Seine divides the city of Paris in almost 2 equal halves. So it's passing through the middle of the capital city. All right. Now, let's know about some tourist places, where to visit. So let's look at the monuments. On screen, you see 2 different images. And I'm sure इनमें से एक तो आपको पता ही, which is La Tour Eiffel, a very popular tourist attraction in France. The other one is a church. We did it in Enchanté 1 as well. For those of you who don't remember, it is Notre Dame, the church of Notre Dame. Okay. Après les monuments, after the monuments, we have les musées. Les musées. Again, you'll see 2 images of 2 very famous museums. We've done it in Enchanté 1 as well. The first one is le Musée d'Orsay. Le Musée d'Orsay. And the second one you see here is le Musée du Louvre. Le Musée du Louvre. All right. Next, let's know about les parfums. 2 very famous perfumes in France. The images on screen right here. The brands are Chanel and Joy. Chanel, Joy. Après les parfums, on a les vins. We have the wines. And popping up on screen right here are the bottle of wines, and they are called Le Bordeaux. This one right here, Le Bordeaux. This one right here is Le Beaujolais. Le Beaujolais. And the third one hiding behind me is Le Bourgogne. Le Bourgogne. Les fromages. So France is very famous for its varieties of cheese. There are more than 1,000 types of cheese there. And right now on screen you see different cheeses popping up. Let's know what they're called. The first one is Le Brie, Le Roquefort, the second one. Third one is Le Camembert, Le Camembert. And the fourth one, again hiding behind me, Le Gruyère. Le Gruyère. Perfect. We have learned the wines, the perfumes, the cheese. Let's now know about the designers, the brands there, les marques, and three very renowned designers from France. You see them here on screen. First one is Christian Dior, second one is Louis Vuitton, and the last one we all know, Chanel or Coco Chanel. All right, now it's time to know about the national symbols, something more about the nation. So we move on to knowing about La Fête Nationale. La Fête Nationale de la France, which looks somewhat like this, where we have a huge parade in front of l'Arc de Triomphe every year on occasion of the National Day. You remember when it is celebrated? Le 14 juillet, which is 14th of July. Perfect. After the National Day, we're moving on to the national, not national, to a very important international competition. And what competition is this? The Tour de France? कुछ याद आया? A very famous annual cycle race of France where cyclists from all across the globe take part and are excited to win the prestigious award for their country. Yeah? Next on screen, we have Le Drapeau Français. You remember how many colors does the French flag have? 1, 2, or 3? 3. Il a trois couleurs. It has 3 colors. And which are these 3 colors? How do we say them in French? Bleu. This one. Blanc. Et rouge. Blue, white, and red. Bleu, blanc, et rouge. Next on screen, we see la monnaie unique européenne, which is euro, or we call it l'euro. L'euro. Bien. Ah, a lieu touristique. We just saw them, right? The monuments and the museums. What more is there? So it's a very famous tourist attraction. I'll just show you the picture right away, and I'm sure at least you children will be able to guess that, right? Can you? It's very popular among you. It is indeed the Disneyland. Disneyland Paris is again a very, very famous tourist attraction in France. And with this happy ending, our lesson is not ending because those of you who have been with me through Enchanté 1, they know what I love the most. After every lesson and after every concept, what do we have? A practice exercise. So all those who are new here, be prepared for that. Every concept will not end without an exercise. All right. So what do you have to do? Look at the questions right here on the screen. Pause the video. Try to answer as many questions as you can from your own understanding, your own comprehension. And I know, you would have reasons like, मैम अभी तो कुछ याद ही नहीं है. जितना याद है उतना ट्राई करो. पता चलेगा वीडियो कितनी ध्यान से देख रहे थे. है ना? अब पॉज कर दो वीडियो क्योंकि 5 सेकंड में आंसर्स स्क्रीन पे आने वाले हैं. चलो 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 जल्दी. 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go with the answers. Ta-da! Quickly tally your responses. See how many of you got at least 50% of them right. And if you've got more than 50%, very well. Très bien. And now, let's come to the end of the lesson. C'est la fin du leçon. I'll see you in the next lesson with the same energy and same enthusiasm. Au revoir.